Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
You see, Clive, and ours.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
He has a great theme.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
Simple. What could possibly go wrong? Interdimensional rift. I know this place. It's a collection of big fights. If I remember rightly. Really cool music in here though. This fucking soundtrack really needs to get its ass on Spotify, but it's going to be a while.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same. Is that
Ifrit, or what's left of him?
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
to right your wrongs? If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them.
All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
See the book. There we go, stage 1. Long way to go yet. I've got a shit ton of side quests that I'll unlock after this, but I've got to fight him here.
My friends. My family.
This is the first fight. I think you fight pretty much everyone twice except Bahamut.
All fought to survive.
Fight Odin twice,
This
fight Garuda
world
twice,
may be
fight him
flawed.
twice.
It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
Fucking go.
You may have created us, Ultima.
The last update gave us new outfits. So now they've got like flames on there. It's pretty cool.
This isn't your world anymore.
It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts disdain.
That's better.
Fuck. Get up. Fucking hell.
Help me, boy.
Fuck you, bitch. Now we're going. Ah, bitch, I'm first. Can't see much because it's
Too slow. To me, boy.
Cheers, Bradley. Sorry.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through gainstanding. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition, in fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Cheers, Kingo.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Kneel before us.
I should fucking do it.
At last.
Fuck yeah. I just done Setsuken the living fuck out of that guy. That was awesome. That Odin powers are sweet. And yeah, we're going to be equipping that bitch very quickly. Because then I will be pretty unstoppable. I'll be able to get it with one hit.
At last. For countless generations have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Probably going to do the new game plus Final Fantasy mode as part of my YouTube streams, but they'll be a bit more sporadic because I'll be firing up what do I call it, Ghost of Tsushima for the next couple of weeks, and then it'll be Cyberpunk, the Phantom Pain, Phantom Liberty, Phantom something.
Tell me, Clive.
Rebuild of the game.
How many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away?
Just go away.
See, with this setup I've got, everything's got a pretty quick cooldown. The longest cooldown is 1 minute for Gigaflare. And the other abilities are sort of 20-25 second cooldowns, especially the Odin one. So I can cycle through the powers pretty quickly, and always been doing some sort of damage one way or another. It is nice to get the Mega Flare going at the beginning of the fight, but depending on the fight, it's not always worth doing. Depends on the sort of move set of the enemy.
None of this is real. Wake up.
As it happened, Ultima had a perfect move for me to build up the Mega Flare.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
After watching separate HQ, MGQ capture, Matsui Sky, Asmongold. I like Asmongold. Making Fox, Final Fantasy 14, YouTube videos. YouTube's recommend me your streams. Damn.
Clive.
I'm sorry that YouTube's scraping the bottom of the barrel there, buddy. and showing you my stream with my 2 viewers and 230 followers.
Lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look. Ultima.
But nonetheless, welcome to the stream, Doom Knight. I hope I can be moderately entertaining.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
Damn it, Clive. Wake up. Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave this place.
Once again, does my creation stray from the path laid before it? Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god, You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Muthos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering. And so the crystals are no more.
Oh shit, is there?
Yet in their silence, a new song rings.
Well, I'm quite committed to this for the next sort of hour and a half.
Building.
Yep.
A crescendo as it enters its final.
I think I've got talent. 10:30.
Stirring those long aslumber to waking.
Oh shit.
And back to their origin.
You know, it's weird, I've never really joined Nanu's Saturday night list because it's before Got Talent and sometimes overruns, so I just do Got Talent. And I don't know, I feel like it'd be weird if I only showed up because it was no jobs and then had to dip early as well. Shit. Hopefully she picks some bangers. I've got some good jobs. I've also got some terrible jobs, so hopefully she hasn't picked any of those.
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Shit, like 6 months ago, NG'd a playlist of my jobs and I didn't get to attend that either. Shit.
Are we back?
Yeah, if I'd known it was on, I wouldn't have started my stream, but I'm trying to be consistent in my streams. Maybe not on time, but on time streaming. That's what I've been trying to listen to, like, between 90-minute and 2-hour chunks.
Mate! We're leaving! Now!
It's palatable for the playlist.
Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
So now I should unlock a ridiculous amount of side quests.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine.
Once I have this
I'm going to need Otto's
conversation,
help.
this map and this map will just go green with fucking notifications.
There's something about it.
But we'll speak to this first. Because the next quest is the final quest, essentially.
Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather
So
only tell
they
once.
decided to put the conclusions to all of the side quests together at the end. It's like 15 of them show up. It's pretty fucking crazy. We're gonna make a start on those now.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, right?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset. Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
I'm to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Okay, I'll speak to Jill, and then we get a shitload of side quests. Let's just see what we got here.
So, what'll it be?
Defender.
No scratches, right? Should last you a good while.
Clutch mine. Oh, I can probably buy that.
That it? Fine.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. It'd better all be here.
So what do I owe the honour? So, what'll it be? Should last you a good while. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later.
Nice. Let's buy some potions.
Clive. Go on,
Not a moment
then.
ago.
It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
It's not a side quest in here, I don't think. No. Get those marks out. Cool.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
And there we go.
It's almost time. Better make sure.
So at the base we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus however many are in here, and then out in the wide world. That's 6, 7, 8. There'll be more than that as well.
I haven't forgotten anything.
So let's have a look on here a minute. we're going to pick up all the quests here. Then we're going to talk to all the people I need to here. But we're going to do Joshua's quest first.
Clive, my...
But we're going to skip through all the dialogues for these because Jesus will be here all day otherwise. Someone will send me to her in a minute. We'll accept Joshua last so that when I prioritise him he'll be top of the list. She wants me to go kill Kuja. I keep saying Kuja, it might not be, maybe Kuga, something like that.
We'll be needing...
All the rest of the hunts have opened up as well. There's just so much content to do now.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
So there's two up here. There is. Are they the ones up there? Okay.
What do you think happened to Miss...
Before we speak to her, we'll speak to the guy up here. Just an insane number of side quests open up at this point, it's ridiculous.
I will not let them be forgotten.
You were a good friend.
Oh,
do you
just up
suppose
there.
it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
I'll speak to Torgal last, that's right. We'll get to you, Torgal. I think that actually moves me on, but we'll...
Say what you will.
Okay, got another quest. Oh, he's over there, fuck's sake. CS beats this one. Damn it, I really should have gone the other way, but I saw side quests and I was like, oh, but never mind. Oh, that's to her as well. Okay. Okay, Hippocrates, Joshua, Torval. I think the Torval one actually transports me away from here. Joshua.
I want to know what's in that.
Very well.
It's just toggle now, yeah? Okay. And we can start heading out into the beyond it. But before we do, that's the thought. Okay. Cool. Let me go check the hunt board a minute. I feel like there should be more hunts on there. Doesn't look like there is. There's 32 total, so let's have a look. 5, 10, 15, 20. 6, 27. Maybe I have to defeat these first. It's important to do this one because this will put Joshua permanently in my party, and then I'll do his next one and that'll put Jill permanently in my party. So I'll have both of them with me for the rest of the game for the most part.
Your Grace.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
It would not.
this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then?
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
There it is.
The House Rossfield. Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Godotha will know.
Could come back to there anyway, so let's get traversed. Hang on, right from here.
If you were a tortoise, Togo, where would you hide? It looks like we found him. Finished. If Mid needs another, she can come and get it herself.
Thank the Founder you were safe, Griffinus.
There we go. Oh, there's more. Still got that, and we've got this over here, the Dalamil in. Okay, we'll come to here. Head south. Oh, let's see what they've got for sale a minute.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. Many thanks. Farewell.
Do you see that too?
If you're planning on doing a New Game Plus, you want to kind of buy all of the accessories if you can, because in New Game Plus you can combine them to make stronger. Where's the thing? Oh, there it is, yeah. You can make stronger accessories in New Game Plus. Well, let's not fuck about.
Fly, Ambrosia.
now be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and...
Shrink.
Farewell.
I love that move so much. It's like, what? You mean kill everything? Oh, okay, yeah, we'll kill everything. That works. That works.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now, we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some...
Fucking brain farting.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light.
Of course.
Thank you, Clive.
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a...
Come, Clive. If If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
Right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
I think we'd better shut up shop.
What's Loophole raving about now?
Fight time, I think. No? Now it'll be fight time.
Looks like everyone's ready.
There's an S-class hunt out here somewhere as well, which we might go hunting down.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside? We can't leave a single one alive.
Fuck's sake.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
How
that should be this section done. Right, so that's this section of the map done. Just a quick run with Torgal, essentially, pick up a sword.
It's still here. After all these years. Lots more than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
You two go on with that. I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy.
I think we have to do much in this.
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could still beat you.
Then let me run. No, don't slow me down. Let me run. Oh my god. Yep, okay. This way.
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
Damn, it's hot. So fucking hot.
All right, all right. I think I know where we're going.
Quest complete. Okay, cool. Move on from there.
Sorry for the wait. We're ready.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us made all the difference.
down, can I? No. Of course not. Why would I be able to do that?
It's just back there. Onward then.
Onward.
Cool. I think that puts him permanently in my party. If I go back to the hideout, he'll have another quest which will put Jill permanently in my party. Yeah. But now... yeah, now there's a new one here. But I'm getting hungry and I need to... Huh. Oh, it's... This is literally a note. I'm going to read it. It's going to send me back to Joshua. Oh. So tomorrow we'll come back and we'll just complete all the side quests, and then the next day we shall go for Mansell. Alright, cool. Yeah, I need to go eat before God's Helen.